All right. Hello and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. Fantastically. Yeah, fantastic. I've done a little bit of work off camera. I guess I'll preface that before I continue. First, let's say hello and welcome. This is the playthrough I play on Twitch. I play it live several days of the week, so it just depends on when I can actually get on. I was hoping to actually play a little bit last night. Did not happen. Um, but let's see if I will also upload the VODs up to YouTube. I'm kind of behind on processing them this week. I was busy this morning, so I haven't had time to process the VODs from last week. So that's something I have to do. But if you like watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you do want to watch them live or get notifications on live, please follow me over there on Twitch. So far, I need to have it some type of automated way that I tweet out that I'm alive, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, let's go over what I've done off camera. Um, I put these barrels up in order because I was maxing out on wheat in here. So I went ahead and put a barrel system up here and over here for inferium, so we can get a lot of that stuff going. I didn't do it over here because this is not as important. Of course, these are not automated, so that's no big deal. These are going to be farming stations anyway. Um, and yeah, I actually hooked up the pulverizer and redstone furnace system. I actually got to work to turn these off as well because they're just draining power like crazy. But we have processed everything. I think we've actually processed everything. We have. We've officially processed everything. That's why I turned the system off. Anything in here that's stupid? Like Cinnabar. I had Cinnabar clog up the system at one point. So it's some things like that. And I'm not sure about rich slag. I'm not sure if it'll come out of that or if it's just out of sand in the induction smelter. But Cinnabar was blocking it up. So I had to clear that. That was fun. Iridium has no slot. I thought I had iridium up here. I do now. So that's all processed. So these things can be automated now. So basically, the system in there would grind it up to sand, gravel, and dust, and it would go into these systems. Or later on, it'll also be the nether wars as well. They will transfer the pieces into this system, and that pieces will then be sucked out of this system and put through the pulverizer, which will then grind them up into doubling faction and cook them in this and put them in a chest. Eventually, that will be a thing, the ender chest, but I haven't started that yet. So I've done that. Yeah. The other thing I have done is made manulium. It was very simple. I've already put it in there. I was also trying to make electrical steel to make speed upgrades. In fact, let's go grab some. Let's go grab that electrical steel. I'll point out why I wanted the speed upgrade. I fixed a problem that we were having, or I was having, with my mob grinder. Yeah, I fixed it and caused another one. So it's currently off. So we need to get speed upgrade. I already made one, so actually I made two. We now have six more. I don't remember how many more is. I also had to name my chickens. I thought they were despawning, but it turns out that the problem was Chicky and Boom down here actually died. So Chicky and Boom 2.0 is actually in here. There's Chicky at 2.0 and Boom 2.0. The reason they're 2.0 is the name set was killed by an ocelot. I forgot about the whole being in a jungle and ocelot thing. So that was that. Let's go see my new problem that I have and try to fix it. It's not going to be fixed though, so I probably will leave it off. Oh, there's my old mob grinder. Said I was going to do this off camera, and I did. First off, look at all this stuff that my boar has given me. Good lord, it's going on like crazy. Otherwise, welcome to the mob farm. There's a reason there's a sound muffler here, because they're incredibly loud. The Endermen get teleported back in from Ender Tether, so they cannot escape. But this thing right here fills up like crazy. The thing is, I needed the speed upgrades for this because this thing is slow. I have yet to see a patience bag come out of this system. I have a lot of uh, solidified experience, and I'm getting a lot of these tipped arrows and stuff. Getting Enderman heads now, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure where patient bags drop. I don't know if they just. I need to look it up and see what patience bag actually dropped from. There's actually a loot bag in here, even though priority wise they should never go into here. I must have put it in there myself. Yeah, cool. I have so much essence. The deal is, it will always fill up this chest first. If it can't go into this chest, it will move to this chest. Can't go to this chest, this one, and so on and so forth. But first, priority number one. Oh my gosh, I have 16,043. Uh, I can make 15 of the fancy bags, and they give me um, soul vials that have something in it, fancy golden apples, um, molten cores, overgrowth seeds. Eh, eh, eh. The only thing that's worth it really are the overgrowth seeds, so I won't have any problem with Botania when it comes out. But you can see how crazy this thing is. If I didn't have this here, oh gosh. There we go. Let's find my. Oh, I have it in my inventory. This is what I was dealing with. Those are demon pigs and cows screaming. So this is keeping up with it now, but these will eventually fill up. So yeah, about that. So for now, until I can fix the system, we'll just turn them off. This thing is going. Apparently, it's also been cooking apples. So I have a food source also being cooked fantastically. So that's decent enough, I guess. There's a couple of things I would like to do today. I would like to move on to. I need to get a crafter. That's for sure. I think I can make these. Oh no, I can't. I have to have this more ingot. This weird ingot. Anyway, I can get this ingot. Landcraft Morganine ingot. So I need to find out where to get this Morganine ingot. Now hard carbon, that's seems like that would be easy. I want these fancy things. Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. I'll have to look it up and see what level, maybe wild level, whatever it comes from. Unless the orchid gives it to me. Let's see if the orchid gives it to me. It won't tell me on the ore, unfortunately. Yeah, orchid probably doesn't give it to me. No big deal. You can look it up. Was it called Landcraft? Morganine ore. Because I know there's one time I was having a problem with astral sorcery ore. Landia? Oh, so I probably have to get into that Landia place. That makes sense. Goodness, I'm sneezing like crazy today. But anyway, I guess we'll move into. I don't think I have Landia unlocked yet. Let's see. Where's the portal thing? Landia's over here. Need to get a spacious crystal, and it'll tell me what to do. Okay, so let's do what I'm supposed to do and go through this. So let's go ahead and claim this. because we've done it. And it wants me to make a bright crystal, and it gives me this book, a book of knowledge. So I'm guessing what I have to do. So we need a bright crystal, it says. I need an arcane crafting thing. Okay. Research light. So I need to make this. Can I make this book again, or does it just come back? That's two crystals in a book. Nah, it's nothing big. Goodness, I got the hiccups now. So let's do that. Let's get a crafting table, which I don't think I have crafted. Yeah, I don't. So let's make a normal, boring crafting table. And let us craft this book of knowledge into the crafting table. Memory Eliminator Research. I don't know what that did. Okay. So we are going to, I guess, I don't know how much room this will take. So I guess I'll sit here for now. And if I get some of those crystals, which I think I put in a drawer. Yeah, there they are. Let's just bring out a stack of these things. And it wanted me to get a block of glowstone. Not sure if it'll let me do this like this, but we'll see. And it was something like that. And I need research light to get it. So let's see about how to research. Researching. Research is done by first selecting the research section of this book. Okay, got it. Fantastic. Doing so will issue a research tree. To research, you will first need inscription tiles in your inventory. So I need something called an inscription tile. Various dots, list, draw, blah, blah, blah. Let's just read this whole thing out. Research is done by first selecting the research section of this book. Doing so will open the research tree. To do a research, you will first need inscription tiles in your inventory. A research will request you to enter various glyphs by connecting the various dots together. The glyphs to draw can be seen using the JEI or by using the arcane inscriber. Once a letter is typed in for the first time, you will be able to shortcut the letter by clicking on it on the right by typing a letter on your keyboard. A single inscription, the tile, is used up per glyph entered. Recipes that require research must be crafted using the arcane workbench. Okay, that's fantastic. So I've done this. Ooh, look at this story background. Ooh. So we needed first, I guess, to basics. We've done basics fantastically. We also need to do light. Um, I need inscription tiles or whatever. Inscription tiles. Okay, so I need mana infused ingots, ember crystals, and paper. So mana infused ingots. I do not have any of those direct off the bat, but I do have a cow. I do has a cow. Cows are fantastic. So I need a bucket, a bucket, a drum. If I get a milker, if I can make a milker real quick, what is it called? Not a farming station. What is it called? Gosh, rancher. There you go. I need this. So we need gold gears. We need a machine frame. Conveniently, I have 10 gears. I didn't surprise the crap that I had that. Some shears. It's just using shears. And we need plastic. That's right. So we need the latex machine. That's what we need. We need a latex processing unit. And we need the other thing. So we need the latex processing unit. Of course, of all the things I'm missing. Excuse me. Excuse-moi. Give me these. It was saying I didn't have any cobblestone unless I clicked the wrong thing for it. There you go. I was like, that's a lie. Everything else is in here. How about dirt? Dirt's in here. Oh, I'm actually at a cobblestone. I'll fix that. No big deal. We needed to make the latex processing unit and the extractor, I think it is called. We'll see about it in a second. Just my industrial foregoing. Industrial foregoing. It is called a not an animal rapture. Tree fluid extractor. Alright. So we need to get power cables for it. Also need a block placer. We'll use the powered one, I guess. That way it's not so annoying, hopefully. Oh, I can't because I gotta manually do it for a while. So we need oak. And I need, let's just get a furnace generator. Where I'm gonna put it is special. Okay, we needed this anyway. Conduit. Do I have any conduit? I do. It's almost like it wants me to do this quest. We will put it, I don't want to put it on the road. Which one's got the tree in it? This one? The wood? We'll put it... route it underneath and place it. We'll put it... here. That means I want the block placer to be there. Right now that can go there. And it can start munching away. Num, 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 num. We want to filter sticks into here to fuel this. That's what we want. I've got so many sticks. Or I could use saplings or sticks. Choose sticks for now. Because we got tons of sticks. Alright, so that'll give this enough power. And then we want to get this here. And we want to get the latex processing unit. Will it fit and filter automatically? We need it to filter out to the right. She'll just have to do it this way. We'll have to give it a birth because we had to have two fluids in there anyway. We need water, so we need some type of infinite water source, and we need water conduit pipes. Do we have any ender fluid or pressurized fluid conduits? We can get some, and we can see about getting an infinite. Then there are water source. Infinite water source nuclear craft. Basic plating. What was it taking? Graphite dust. Graphite ingot. So I need graphite dust. We'll just cook some up, it's fine. Under pressure. Oh, because of the pressurized fluid conduit. I guess that makes sense. We'll let this cook up to graphite, and then we'll grind up the graphite. And we'll see about making this. I think this is a quest anyway. We want to use this one. I've been utilizing this pulverizer like crazy. It just makes sense to do it because it's here. There we go. We got some graphite dust. We'll let this cook. It doesn't hurt to have them anyway. We can always use our reactor later, so it's no big deal. So we were making. Oh goodness, I forgot what it was. Water source. Compact infinite water source. Dense infinite water source. We needed 4 of these because we only have 4. Okay, so we need 2 buckets of water. I need to make more buckets. A lot of my buckets have vanished again. I mean, it's just something that has come to be over time. I mean, I can always make a reservoir, but I've had problems with those before. They're really buggy. So I kind of didn't want to use a reservoir again. So I was like, hey, let's try this thing that I think was a quest. Is that all it takes? Yeah, that's all it takes. So now we have this infinite water source block thing. We're going to put it between these 2 things. We're going to put it right here. So there's that. And so we need a fluid conduit. We actually need the ender one because it needs to do 2 fluids. Duh. Forgot about that. I need 2 fluids to happen and not just 1. So we do have fluid conduit. We need the fancy ones. This one. So we need energetic alloy. Only have 1. We have these. So it's glowstone, redstone. Glowstone, redstone, and what does it take? Glowstone, redstone, and gold. I know what we also need to do. We need to upgrade these alloy smelters. We'll put this in one of them, and then we'll pick the other one up so we can get it upgraded. It is so slow. Oh, it's got stuff in it. So we'll turn this into the better one, the other alloy smelter. Have a good one. I don't care about the big, humongous one, just as long as I get this one. Simple powered furnace. It needs. Okay, you don't upgrade it. Okay, I thought you could just upgrade it, but I guess you can't. So we need a simple machine chassis, which we have. And then we need dark bimetal gear. So we need dark steel, which we don't actually have. That's just iron and coal and obsidian. Iron, obsidian, and coal. I think I can just pop this in the smelter as well. It would actually be faster as well because, yeah. I actually thought about getting one of the ender furnace things just to check it out because I've actually never used it before. I know it exists. I think that might take a while to actually smelt. Iron, obsidian, and coal. There we go. There we are. It might take a while, but it should be okay. Should be. Keyword. Should. And we should have enough to upgrade the alloy smelter in order to utilize stuff. Just set that down because I think those are trash. We need ender pearls now. I don't know why I didn't bring them with me. I know what they take to make. I just made these like 1,500 times. Also, with these, I had to use the capacitors, which also speed them, and I have tons of those capacitors from those bags, loot bags, and stuff. So, yeah, we got a lot of capacitors, so we're fine on that. Temporarily lag. There we go. It's reset itself. I just learned to let my hands go off the keyboard. It only happens every so often. Looks like it's making steel. It made a little bit of dark steel. Should have put the. It's made the dark. It's made some dark still. Let's take out what I have because I need the nuggets anyway. I only need 8 per, so yeah, I should be okay. I forgot about the whole still malarkey. Actually, it's making it. Looks like it turned it instantly into. Okay, that's fine. Turns it into still, and then it turns into dark still. I guess I was just freaked out because I saw it making still. I actually need dark still to make the wither cage. That's something else I want to do, which will be fun, fantastically fun. I still can't believe I haven't got a patient bag whatsoever. I've gotten that one a long time ago, and I just tossed it away because I didn't know what it did. And then I found it gave me nether stars, and I just haven't seen one since. One day, once my system's optimized, I may see one. I'm not sure. I don't even know where it came from. I really don't know what mob dropped it. It could have been anything. It could have been a creeper. It could have been a super creeper. It really could have just been anything. All right, so it's even anyway. So we'll just let it run. We'll grab our dark steel and run for the hills. We should have our fancy ingots. Oh yeah, we have our fancy ingots. One day I'm gonna have those teleporter pads that lets me jump or shift to the next locations. I think it's look and you jump or something. I don't remember. I'll have to see. Ugh, that's gonna annoy me. That's fine though. It's fine. I'm not gonna look at it right now. We'll fix it later. So we need to get fluid conduit. We're just trying. We're trying our best to get a milker so we can get this mana ingot. Alright, so we needed to have this. Extracting from here. And extracting from here. And only inserting to here. So I should be getting water and latex. It is making tiny dry rubber. Cool. Fantastic. And now we need a redstone furnace to take the dry latex. Oh, we need a crafter, don't we? We got to compact them first. So we need a compacting drawer. Well, do they work in a compacting drawer? Let's go see if these work in a compacting drawer. That'd be good if it does. I'm not sure if they do. Let's utilize this stupid record one. No, it does not. Does not, cannot, does not. Compactor. We have a compactor, but I don't think that would work either. How about a crafter? We have an analog crafter, a fluid crafter, an ender crafter, and then just basic endero crafters. Quantum crafter. What does this do? Let's see what this does. Just a chest and a clock and everything. I don't know what this does. Well, we've made it. No idea what it does. I know what these do. They're just simple crafters. They literally are crafters. So let's do these. I guess we can just do these. Oh, this takes. Let's do the simple one. Or how about we do this analog one? It literally takes a lever and a crafting table. I just need something to turn these into what they need to be. Okay. All I needed to do. That's all it needs to be. This simple, simple thing. That's all I need. All right. So we need to get that and export into it. We'll put it here. We'll put a space between them. We need our Enduro cables, item conduits, to cook them down. Item conduit. We're out of item conduits. What is this? Soul receptacle. Interesting. Nothing to say about that. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe it'll tell me what to do with it later in the game. Not sure. We'll find out. So there's that. And we want to export into here and insert into here. Okay, there's no more to extract. Keep at least one item in the slot. Distribute them out evenly. Want to need one more. And we'll get this to work. There we go. So spread out the items. So now that will extract the items from here and they will be crafted into here. And then I will extract it into a furnace generator. Not a furnace generator, a furnace. I need to get item conduits to get the sticks out is what I need to do. What's the sticks in here? Might as well utilize what I have, huh? We need to insert into here. I may have to get a filter, but we'll see if it works. Actually, I do need a filter because I don't want to get the wood out. I need a filter. I need 2 filters actually. Filter. I actually have 2 conveniently. So I need a stick and wood, and we need the block placer. Block placer. English. Man, English. Speech impediment English, but it's English. Alright, so we need to insert only sticks in here. Alright, and then we need a block placer. As soon as I get it, and we'll have it inserting the wood into that. So this is getting sticks. Okay, there we go. Made use of all those sticks. We're good. We'll get the block placer here, and we'll have input in the correct item there. We'll go ahead and block this section right here out. That way we can get right down here. And we should have, it's trying to distribute it. It's fine. So it just needs to be faster and automatic. That's the thing. So I need enough latex. I need 4 in order to make what I need. So it's just going to take some time. And then we can do what am I doing all this for? Oh, the mana ingot. All this work for the mana ingot. And I could have already had like 5 of them. So we need to get a bucket and a drum. So we need a drum. I hope I brought that cow back. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'd be quite upset. And whereas I've seen this cow hanging around amongst all the other cows, possibly haven't brought him back. But I could have sworn that blue cow was him. But we shall see. Are you the one that I need? Primal mana. We'll put you there. We'll go snitch a thing that I'm not using. We can temporarily turn that one off. Or do I have an ingot cast? Oh, I do have an ingot cast. It's over here. There we go. I was like, somewhere around this place. I just realized these are 2 wide, but these are all 3 wide. Oh my gosh, it's going to annoy the tar out of me now. It will indeed annoy me. Primal mana. And I'm not ingoted out. Maybe this spigot doesn't work on these things. We shall find out really soon. I mean, I can make another seared tank. It's no big deal, but if it already works, it works. But if it doesn't, yeah, it's something to do with this. Can it be locked? Or is it just the faucet doesn't work? Let's see. Primal mana. Is it mana infused then? Oh, it's mana infusing it, isn't it? It's mithril. Never mind. You aren't the cow I need. I don't know what to do with you. Let's reset this and fix it back. I know the drum's empty. I just had a derp. Pay me no mind. Just a temporary derp. We'll go put this in the cast thing because I don't think I need it for the moment. Okay, so we need one to fix this. I saw that it wasn't complete, so yeah, fix it. And she fixed my thing. So we need primal mana ingot or mana infused. Mana infused ingot. It's not that one. It's this one. Mana infused. It's mithril. I don't have mithril. Mithril chunk. Mithril chunk. It comes from netherrack. Comes from crushed netherrack. I also need some of these things. So we need to get some netherrack and crush it. Interesting. How much netherrack do I have? 64. We'll crush this netherrack and let it feed through my system. We'll have to make another pulverizer. This is a roundabout way to do it, but it's fine. So pulverizer, not a cannon. Pulverizer. Do I have the stuff just to make it? I don't. Sometimes I make extra, so I didn't know if I actually did that this time. I mean, I could have easily just probably gone into the nether and find it. So we also need a barrel to store up the crushed netherrack. And then we'll run it through the sieve. And it should fill up these chests, and I should be able to mark them as such. So we will put it in the... We'll put it in here. I don't want to tell it to go in there right now. We want to have it here, I guess, and we'll crush this netherrack. And we'll mark the barrel as crushed netherrack. And we'll be able to get the netherrack items. Oh, it's turning into gravel. No. How do I make the crushed netherrack then? How do I get crushed netherrack? A sag mill. I need a sag mill to make the crushed netherrack. Okay, so I got an extra pulverizer. I don't have to borrow my pulverizers anymore. We'll just plop it there. So I need a sag mill. I was like, it's making gravel. I don't see how that works, but okay. I need a sag mill. I'd rather have a normal one instead of... I actually want 2 more of these. I want 2 more of these. Come on. Because we want to be able to make the alloy smelter as well. So we need 2... I need an induction smelter or an alloy smelter. So I need 2 of these. And what does it take to make it? Industrial dye blend. Oh yeah, these things are a pain in the butt, aren't they? So let's get the alloy smelter first. Man, we went completely off topic just for like a couple of things. So we can make a simple. We can use that one, but why not just do this? Okay, so I had to make one. Okay, so I need nether quartz dust, which we have, organic black dye. How do you make it again? It is coal dust and slime or eggs. So coal dust and slime. Coal dust, coal dust. I have some coal dust somewhere, unless I've used it all. There we go. We'll go make this. We got to make the green dye. We'll see how making that as well. So there's this going. And then we need to make the organic green dye, which is clippings and slime. Or what else? Let's see. Clippings. So I need clippings either way. Oh no, I don't. I can use pulverized coal, slime, and green. So that would work. So I can get some cactus green, slime, and coal as well. So let's cook some cactus, get some cactus green. I have tons of cactus. I don't have dye seeds up and running permanently yet though, so we'll have to get that eventually. That way I can just craft whatever I want by means of necessity, not anything crazy. So I need slime and coal again. We need some more coal to pulverize. Hey, we have two pulverizers now. We have a free pulverizer, should I say. I don't have to turn back on that system by accident. I mean, I can turn it back on now. We're trying to get the system set up to function a little bit better. How you know work? Slime and coal. There it goes. Alright, that's so bizarre. Oh, it's also putting them in there automatically. Okay, that's bizarre. Alright, whatever. I got the organic black dye. Organic black dye. I can't speak today. That's for darn sure. Alright, so we can now make the industrial blend. What are we missing now? Industrial blend. Oh, I have to have crushed lapis. I gotta have crushed lapis. Not just any lapis, but crushed lapis. It has to be crushed. That's all it has to be. It's crushed. Gotta crush its own little soul. Or defenseless. Uh, fancy thing. Just give me my crushed lapis, please. Bejeweled. Bejeweled the dead. Alright. And now I need quartz dust. Apparently, I've used all of it in my system for silicon. Not too bad, though. Industrial blend. So I need some of these. I can actually dump most of this crap. What do we have here? Industrial stuff. You don't really need this to be contained. So we're not. This is all to make what? The crushed nether quartz? So we can get on with Lordcraft if we actually need it. I'm actually working on it. It's just I feel like I've gotten completely derailed. I feel like we're off topic of what we were doing. I feel like, hey, we were gonna do blank, and instead we're doing blank. There we go. Now it's gonna input, but it won't export. All right, so we have one. We'll have two, and we'll have both of our fancy machines, which is what I want, because I do not like this simple alloy smelter. Is that not a quest either? Let's bring up the Ender IO stuff. in here somewhere, isn't it? Pi. Simple machine chassis. So I need to make an ender ingot. Let's go make an ender ingot just so we can see him run off. So we need an ender ingot. This. It literally is an ender pearl and iron. Where was it again? Oh, here it is. Look at this. I'm surprised it hasn't driven me absolutely insane yet. Okay. So, holding energetic alloy, holding the pulsating. I've made a machine chassis. We need to make the sag mill and stuff. And then it wants me to make all these fancy things. Yeah. A grainy capacitor. Totemic. I gotta find invoke. Here you go. We should make a song to go with this song. While the song's going off, I'll just have to hush my mouth because it's just gonna keep going on forever. I know it is. There we go. So we have a better alloy smelter. Now we need a sag mill, which will eventually have a better one, but it's fine. We need dark still. Here we go. It's like I don't do quests. Just cheap chance into it. I was just gonna say, are we done? Okay, are we done now? Are we good? I think we might be good. Okay, like I was saying, it's like I don't do quests, but when I do actually manage to do the quest, oh, I do the quest. I like do like a chain of like 7 of them. So we're good, if I say so myself. So we've done like a ton of quests all at once, which was actually quite infuriating, but that's fine. Also got some Enderos. I can't eat them though. Sorry about that. Um, I lost my train of thought. So I made the alloy smelter. I made the sag mill. Now I need the nether quartz again. So I put it up. And we want to have a system to make netherrack eventually. But right now we don't have it. So we will eventually have a system that just makes it. And we'll have a system that makes the end stone as well. But right now we'll just have to deal with what we have or go vein mine the nether and stuff like that. But we need some capacitors. We have tons of these things. So let's just grab a couple of these capacitors. Villainous premium explosion, simple grinding dud, uh, increases energy storage speed, good explosive range, whatever. Um, enchanted atomic wonder, planting capacity. Some of these actually are better than you think they are. Let's just use these two for now. It's fine. Not a blue, not blue, not a box. I think that's supposed to be uh, fantastic, but I don't care. Oh, it's putting them in the pulverizer, isn't it? Or trying to. Oh, it's actually doesn't not giving me crushed netherrack. I'm not getting any crushed netherrack. Okay, so we won't crush. Oh, it takes compressed netherrack. I see. It takes compressed, so I need a compacting door. Depressing. So depressing. Alright, so we have a compacting door. We actually need another one for that. So we need a key. Now we need some item conduits. That way I can feed it in and actually contain it. It's no big deal. I don't really have to do it this way. I'm doing it this way for... oh, I had a bad feeling about that was going to happen. I need a block. We'll put it there. We'll put one there. And we need to turn this one off. I need to break these netherracks. Alright, so we want to compact this. And then we want to lock this into the netherrack. And then we want to have this extract. Eventually this will all be automated. So now it should be crushing and giving me crushed netherrack, which is good. And then we can feed out the back. And we'll insert crushed netherrack in here. And then we shall lock it. Now this is locked, so that's good. And then we want to export this. Always extracting the crushed netherrack. And we'll have to do something with the sulfur. Let's go get another barrel. And we'll put the sulfur in a barrel. So we need another barrel. That's something I can type one-handed. Well, some of it, not all of it. The AR. It's pretty nifty. That's a long way to walk around. This is all for getting the mana infused or ingots or mithril. We'll put that there. We'll put this up here instead. Now we will lock it and we will put in the sulfur here. So that's now locked. We want this to be insert, and we want this to also be insert. So now, as long as I have netherrack in here, it will get crushed down and put into there. Now we can extract this. Oh, I was hoping it would connect, but it didn't. So I have to get an item node. I'm not going to reroute that because it's fine. It's not too slow for me. So I need to get an item transfer node. So we need a node and a pipe. So I need a pipe. I love having all my stuff in one location now. It's so much more organized and simplistic. It's like, oh, I need this. Let me just type in what I need and see if it's there. I don't have to like filter through chests for all eternity. It's not that one. We want this one, and we need that. So now this will filter into that system, and it will start crushing the things I need. So let's go do that. Let's go see how to do that. I do want to test that. My suit of armor is annoying. I do want to test the barrel thing. You type in the barrels. There is something called a barrel controller thing. Here it is, an atom barrel connector. I don't know if this is something like the drawer controller. That's something I want to kind of test. So I'm going to test it. Apparently one of my chicken feathers got put in here. So it should be sifting netherrack. It is. So once it sifts, it should go in that chest. And we should be able to sort them out accordingly. So let's put this back on the wall. We also got a whole bunch of garbage in our inventory. Let's just dump this stuff out. It's fine. let's see if it's giving me any mithril chunks. It's giving me prosperity shards, which I haven't had here. So we'll do that. It's also giving me cobalt ore pieces, which we'll put there. And it gives me mithril. This is exactly what I need. So we have mithril, and we have tungsten. So we have cobalt, mithril, we will put here. So now mithril's in the system. We have cobalt. Just give a space for ardite, and we'll put tungsten. So that gives me a few more items to deal with and contend with. If I remember correctly, have I sorted this out with the rest of them? I have indeed. Let's get myself out of here. That's what I get for closing this up and not putting at least an elevator down there. I guess I was thinking, oh yeah, I've got it all set up, but I won't ever remember that I have it all set up, so I have to do it all over again anyway, and fall down in the hole, and check everything, all that good stuff. We do have 2 of the gemstones. We'll put them here and here. And so that's going. So we have gotten 1 piece, not related anyway to the manga or the anime. Actually, haven't watched One Piece. I was actually going to watch One Piece one time. Just talking anime stuff. I was going to watch One Piece one time, okay? Now the deal is, One Piece is like one of the, besides Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, or the Dragon Ball series, should I say. It's one of the longest running series. You have to think Naruto's over. Inuyasha only lasted like 200 and something episodes. Sailor Moon was exactly 200, aside from the movies, and Crystal, um, even though it's still making stage plays like crazy. One Piece is up to like 700 episodes. Yeah, that's pretty wild if you think about it. We need to get some item contests. Um, but yeah, I was going to start One Piece one time because I heard don't watch the dub. At the time, it was the crappy dub. It was the horrible dub. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it. So I was gonna watch the subtitled version, and well, about that. Look, we have our man infusing it. It was already up at episode like 350 something, and I was like, well, here I am going to start this incredibly long series. So I didn't. I actually obligated myself not to. I was like, that's a lot of episodes. Now it's like twice as long, and it's going to be twice as hard to really watch all of the series. So that's why One Piece has never been watched. I still people here talk about it every once in a while and all that stuff. I hadn't even watched Dragon Ball Super, so I watched all of GT. I've never watched Super, so that's something to say in my life. Um, Anywho, we now have our mana infused ingot, so we can now make. What was the thing I needed to make? I forgot. I forgot. We needed a furnace, but we didn't do that, did we? We didn't actually make a furnace for my fancy rubber factory. Let's see if I can get a furnace real quick. What kind of furnace do I want? Just a simple powered furnace? How about a furnace from Extra Utilities? Or how about an alloy furnace? Or how about a redstone furnace? You know, the simple basic things that will work just fine. Like if you don't fix what's not broken, thermal expansion, you don't fix it, it's not broken. So we're trying our best to get to the Lordcraft stuff. As soon as the Lordcraft stuff is made, we should be able to do that. Is it extracting the rubber, or does it need to come out the top? Sometimes things have to extract in very peculiar locations. So we want the extract to be on top. We'll see about putting a barrel on top. So that should make. We needed a block placer. We didn't need that after all, anyway. We were getting these things, these research, what is it called? Inscription plates. I'll quit spelling it wrong. So we have. Oh, that's. Okay, we have four. That's not enough. Um, we need more than that. So we need more of those. We need more of those. So we need to go get some netherrack. It's like trying to talk between those. I mean, could work on a system to make netherrack. We might do that a little bit. So we have an automated netherrack system because that'd be nice to just have automated netherrack. Look at all these names down there. So what is this? Nether 10. Where shall I vein mine until my pickaxe breaks? I don't want to vein mine right next to my house here, my portal. And we need netherrack, not fake netherrack. This netherrack here. This is my exit, so let's do it. Let's exit and we'll do it up against the wall or something, even though I think. Well, this is fiery netherrack. That's one of those white things. So here's some netherrack right here. We'll vein mine this. And my pickaxe broke. So we have some netherrack. So all we need was a little bit of netherrack. I guess it's a good thing about not having the auto repairing pickaxe yet. Is because, yeah, I can't have the crazy amount of vein mining happen. I had to get geared up before I can go to the toilet, and I want to get a jetpack first. I said we was going to do that, but I really was interested in this Lordcraft garbage, so here we are. And I think you need to do Lordcraft in order to get the infinite, the thing for magical crops, the infusion crystal. You have to have that for that. So that's the thing that's on. All right, so let us feed this machine some netherrack. It should start compressing it. It should start crushing it, and it should start feeding the crushed stuff into my sieve system. Iridium, apparently, is a thing as well. So we'll do that, and we'll do over here, we'll do iridium. Right there. We're not exporting that yet. I'm not that concerned with iridium. Oh, here it goes. Here it's sieving. Shake them civvies. Shake those civvies. Shake, 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 shake. So we hope to get enough mithril in order to spell out the word light. You know, I'm guessing that's what we do. Okay, so if I do the connect dots here, and we do this one, and we do this one, and we do this one, then we get the word L. So, about that. All right, it told me to connect the dots. Do I have to drag it to here as well? Okay. I don't know. Let's read this again. And we'll read about the research again while it's doing the whole SIP thing. Okay, researching. To do research, you will first need inscription tiles in your inventory. A research will request you enter various glyphs by connecting the various dots together. The glyphs to draw can be seen in JEI. So I need to learn how to spell through the L is what I need to do. So it's a line and apparently 3 little scribbles. Okay, so let's do this again. Can I click on one of these? Is it like this? It's 5 little scribbles. I don't think this is right, but we'll try it. I had to look this up. I really think I may have to look this up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up, man. That's for danger. No. Apparently I did it. I did K. Okay. So I did K. Just K. It's 4 lines. So maybe I was on the right track. I just need to do all 5 of them. For L. Oh, okay. Okay. For I, so I need the same marking. And it looks like I is the bottom 2 lines. That's U. Looks like it says I here. Is it this one then? U. Let me know. U. U. Well, I got G. I got I. I had to just uncover every single one of them. This is so bizarre. Okay. Interesting. It's like a weird little mini game of mini gameness. We got some more mana infused ingots. It's interesting of its own right. What is this? Tungsten? Don't think I'm gonna need that much tungsten, but we'll not be showing ourselves different. Inscription tiles. Do I only need 26 ever? Not sure. Passive skills. Alpha Infinity deactivated. Respiration, healing, vortex, longfall, agility, eye of the storm, step assist. Okay, interesting. So let's try to finish spelling out light. L-I-G-H. It's this weird symbol. And then we need T. And we'll see if that has anything to do with it. So it's the top 3 little scribbles here. This little line. And T is the bottom one, looks like. Alright. So I spelled it out. Now if I do the crystal thing, does it work? Research light. So let's go into researching. And we need to obtain light. Obtainable. So we need to spell it out. L G H T. Obtainable. How do you obtain it? Let's read this thing again. Researching. Or by using the arcane inscriber. Once a letter is typed in for the first time, you'll be able to short the click it right click on the keyboard. A single letter inscription. Arcane inscriber. Make an arcane inscriber. This is different as well. We have to have one of these fancy little things on a work table. That's fine. These might get moved upstairs. We'll have to see. So apparently we need it. So we need these, and we need L. G H. Now what? Okay, let's read the quest books. It might tell me. Let's bring back myself into Lordcraft here, wherever it be, and we'll see if Lordcraft tells me how to do it. Looks like inscription. Depending on what element of research you or start with completes the corresponding crystals. Quests also affects your progression in the better questing books. Sample sorcery against some pure crystals. Blah blah blah. That's not what I wanted to talk about. All right, so Lord's Workbench. What does it tell me about that? May learn more in the Lordcraft Knowledge book. Do I just have to have the tiles? I don't like it. Research. Let's look this up real quick before I go absolutely insane for this. So this is called Lordcraft. Craft research. Good lord, it seems like my Google Chrome is being stupid. I'm surprised my email program hasn't annoyed the tar out of me right now. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Why don't you just tell me? I don't want to watch a video. I'm sorry. I just want to play the thing and read it. I like reading guides. I'm a little bit old fashioned. I still have strategy guides from the 1990s for my lovely computer games and stuff, my video games. Some of them would just be garbage too. Like they used to make guides. What is it called? Prima Games. I think it did. They still make strategy guides. Um, but yeah, about that. They're like some of them are garbage. Like absolutely horrible. Like, some of them just have little pictures of tiny text underneath it. I have like magazines that are better than the strategy guides you could buy for the thing. Yeah, there's more people who want me to watch a video. I guess I haven't had to watch a video. Or I could just try to wing it myself. Or we can move on to something else, like making an automated netherrack farm. So let's go back into here. We just did this. Used to research through Lordcraft. May learn more in Lordcraft knowledge book. So this thing helps me research. All right, so we've done that. I just made an O for no reason. Oh, fantastic. So research, we need to obtain the word light. We need to obtain light. Now, You. L is missing, isn't it? Maybe if I pay attention to what it wants me to make. Make some more inscription tiles. Need more mana and fused ingots. Maybe if I pay attention to what letter it wants me to make, we might be fine. A lot of rack. I'm gonna have to get my automated netherwork. I gotta get my automated netherrack farm. Oh, I have to get my cobblestone. Oh goodness, I have so many things I have to do. I have so many. It feels like I have so many things. Ah, we should be able to do my automatic milker, but it's not helping me at this stage. I feel like I'm just playing with Scrabble tiles. Two going. Two. We only have two. Oh, we're out of wood. Let's see how it is. Alright, so we'll place a wood here. We need two more in order to put the block, make the block right. I think I need two more to make the block placer. It's fine. I mean, I can get a block placer that doesn't cost anything. It's just loud and obnoxious. So get a block placer. Let's just make the loud and obnoxious one. We need the item conduits. And we need the item filter. And we will make this item placer a thing. Oh, I need a clock. That's what I need. I need a clock. I need this. A redstone clock. So let's try this. And we'll get that fixed and fancy. So we need to put block placer. We'll break this. Ironically saving the wood. Even though it's been partially used, we just saved the wood. So we want this to place wood. And we want to have the wood placed into it. Like forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. All that good stuff. So we want to have this. We want to have inserting. And we want it to have only wood. And we want it not to extract ever. We'll get the sticks out, so that's good. So it's now inserting that. And so now that we got that settled, we need to put this redstone clock here. And hear that for all eternity. So now this is automated, as annoying sounding as it is. It works. I'll eventually get the powered one, but for now, it will do its job. It will function to what it needs to do. I mean, it's already set, too. That's the thing. It's already set to run. So, we're good. So now we're making this dried rubber at all time. And we're cooking said rubber. And we'll get a block placer in no time. And we should be able to get this automated netherrack system cooking as well. We need to get some cobblestone, some mycelium. So we need to make a little segregated system of stone and cobblestone and all that good stuff. This is being powered by the power of sticks. Look, it's making it slowly. One more and it'll place it. I guess it doesn't have to be sticky if it's going to place it whenever. Oh, I didn't know to do that. Eventually it'll fill up. This thing will fill up with plastic. Okay, let's go pick that other block placer. And then we'll make our netherrack thing. We can make it here. We need to make a place for this rubber that will never enter the system until it's processed. Put it here. It's fine. Alright, so let's make a block placer quickly. I feel like we've jumped everywhere today. I mean, it happens. It just is a thing that happened. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the whole cobblestone problem. I need a cobblestone generator that goes in there at all times. That's what I need. We still have another cobblestone generator here? We do. This is not actually going into anything, so let's just steal this cobblestone generator and we'll bring it back. Or we'll make another one for that one. Not a problem, but it's kind of tedious. There we go. We're getting cobblestone now. Alright. So we were making a block placer. The powered one that hopefully is annoying as all come out. We need a thing for the things. So there's that. So let's go replace that other block placer. The annoying one with a not so annoying one. I need that axe, man. Oh my gosh. So much wood. It looks like it has to face a block. So we need to pop the filter out of here. Put that there. And we have to put block placer here. It's facing the wrong way. Sometimes orientation of these blocks is a pain in the butt. The thing has a pain in the butt. So now it's gotten wood. We will fix the conduit so it's going to start filling up wood. And now it needs power. So let's go get some power. Let's go get some power cable conduits. Don't know why I put that grass down. I mean that block down for dirt. So I have to get power cables. Conduit. It's maybe the last time I use basic energy conduits because I can make the energetic ones a lot easier now with the alloy smelter, as thus the big ones as well. So it's possibly the very last time I ever have to use these. Let's see. So it's powered there. So it's done. 20, 1, 2, 3 more cables. We're gonna go steal some cables from the system. Let's have just a few more. I can do one more crafting of them. Conduit. Yep, one more crafting of them. This will be it. This will be the last I use these. I'll like mass produce some better conduits. I can upgrade these too, but it feels like a waste of materials. But I don't need these cables once I upgrade them. This system's not going to use very much power. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so much quieter. So now it's placing this block, which is getting harvested by the fluid extractor, which is getting sucked in the latex into here, which is turning that latex into rubber bits, which is in crafting these rubber bits into the correct location. Oh my goodness. So we'll do that. So it has to have a sticky inventory. So we need 2 more. And then it will craft those sticky things into the tiny things. It's tiny dry into a, what's it called? The other ones? Whatever it was. The other thing that it things for the things. So, and it'll turn them to the other rubbers, and then it will send them into the furnace to cook them automatically into the plastic sheets, which I need to make stuff. I think modular machines might make it unless that's just something from, what is it called? Sevtech? I mean, all these mods like playing with organization of the mods or the crafting methodology, but the thing. So that's all the system. There's my rubber system, powered by the power of sticks. So it doesn't take much power. Not that big of a deal. I'm fine with it. Alright, so it wanted me to have specific things. So we need to get more of the fancy mithril ingots. So that's my problem. I need mithril ingots. We have some seed. We have these other things. What are they called? Here they are. Ancient spores. So we need some dirt. We need some cobblestone. Or just stone in general. What kind of stone do I have? Do I have any fancy stone? I have sky stone. We have some stone bricks, so we can utilize them. So we'll do that over here, I guess. I guess leave it right here. I'm gonna like build it up one because I want to make sure that the grass isn't a problem for it. I don't want the grass to spread, you know. It's like cursed earth. You don't want mycelium plants everywhere. It's not my cup of tea. I promise you that. I really prefer not to have mycelium everywhere. It's just not cool. So we'll just fill this in. Put some torches down as soon as I place my dirt down. We're gonna try to utilize all these. We're gonna have all these crazy automated systems. It's gonna be quite fun, actually. Trying to do netherrack, I guess, is gonna be another thing that's gonna be quite crazy. We need another infinite water source as well, so we need to get more of that weird blood plate stuff because we need more water. I love how I'm just squeezing this into a corner. It's actually quite interesting. So we'll make some little stairs. We'll bring some stairs out here to make this pretty. For now, we will torch it up. So this is all going to be mycelium. Let's go ahead and pop down the spores and let it start spreading. And so that's my mycelium farm, which I can actually start growing mushrooms, I guess. But that's not what we need it for. We need another infinite water source. Apparently these actually have light issues. So we'll pick them up and put them in my system. So we need barrels. Where are they at? Where did I put them? Are they down over here? They are, and there's also a lighting issue here as well. Actually, have one torch, and we can do that. There we go. So how many rubber bits do I have now? I have 2 plastic sheets. It's going to be slow. I mean, this system is incredibly slow, my dirt farm. But hey, it works. I'm not complaining about something that works. So we need fluid conduits. We need a water source. It's called infinite. Is what I looked at it a minute ago. Infinite water source. So we need basic plating, which needs coal dust. Infinite. What is it plating again? Oh, it's graphite dust, not coal dust. So I need to grind the graphite. Grind the graphite. I see that problem. How about you? Can I move you over? Where did my torch go? There it is. How about you? I don't need you. Where did it go? I'd literally pop that torch off the wall in order to make the system less dumb. We're gonna put it there instead. That works. It seems like it's working. Alright, so we needed the graphite, and we need to pulverize said graphite. Or sag mill it, whatever's necessary. Because we need to make more plating. We need 4 of them for now, but we'll get some more later. I don't want to jump right into the reactor. I could, but I'm trying to utilize my resources efficiently. I mean, I had to make a lot of steel. Yeah, I meant the blast furnace before I go that crazy, I think. Alright, so we need infinite water source. I figured we would try to, oh goodness, I forgot about the whole water problem, buckets and stuff. Buckets. I figured I would try to get the immersive windmill, maybe a bank of thermo generators. We have things that generate a lot of heat. We have uranium, I think. So we should be able to efficiently make a thermo bank of thermo power of greatness. We also have blazing pyrotheum. We don't have cryothium, but we have blazing pyrotheum, which is its own little reward of its matter of everything. So we need some conduits. Um, so that's something to keep in mind in all sorts of things. So we need that, and what does it take? I have to look it up. It's witch water and something. This makes soul sand, doesn't it? What is netherrack? Netherrack is, this is soul sand. What am I doing? I don't need soul sand. I need netherrack, which is lava and redstone, which is already set up. I mean, it doesn't hurt to set this up, to be honest, but I don't really necessarily need it right now. I'm going to go ahead and set it up, I guess. I've already started. I don't know why I set this up like this, but I guess it's fine. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do that, and we'll have the infinite water source down over here. That's not where I want to put it. I want to put it here. And we'll extract always into these barrels, and it should start making witch water. It's not though. I think this takes dust. Transforming. It has to be placed on it. Okay. So these will slowly turn into witch water. So I can actually use to make all sorts of garbage as well. I can make gas out of squids. And I can have another line here. And that'll be good. So that's what we'll do. We'll put a line. We can have another line here. We'll just have a whole lot of witch water things. So we have a bank of witch water that we can utilize. I don't need it yet, but we have it. It's accident. So we need to get a system where we can make netherrack, which means we need lots of redstone. We need to get redstone seeds. That's what we need. We need a lot of redstone. I know there's different ways to get redstone. There's the trees in the nether, the bloodwood trees. They drop redstone. What other ways can you get netherrack? Netherrack. EMC, obviously. Okay, we can get nether seeds. So let's get nether seeds. They are tier 2 seeds, which take soul sand and netherrack. So I think we might have to go get some netherrack, or we have a little bit more. We still have a bit more. So we're going to make nether seeds because that's more efficient than what I was trying to do. Actually, don't even need the other stuff. I guess for mycelium, it's fine. We need to go get some soul sand. For some reason, I never picked up soul sand in the nether. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. There's a big mountain of soul sand nearby. So that'd be a lot more efficient. That way I don't have to worry about crafting it like I was planning to do. Oh, this way. Oh no, it's this way. That's why I don't like leaving F7 on. Places like this that I don't really care about mob spawning. Yeah, will tell me, hey, by the way, mob will spawn here. I'm in the freaking nether. Of course mobs will spawn. I need soul sand. That's the blast spawner over there. There's more whites hanging around. Hello, whites. How are you? I'm just passing through. Don't pay me no mind. Hey. You coming to me? If you are, you're going to have a very bad day. Ugh, there's a lot of these things. This isn't the soul sand. This is the mushroom garbage. Is it up here? Have I gone the wrong way? I mean, it's quite possible I have gone the incorrect way. There's like a mountain of soul sand. I've gone the wrong way. Or so it would have seemed. I know there's like 1,000 soul sand. It's like a whole field of soul sand. It looks like I've gone the wrong way. There's a lot of little flames. We'll ignore you. Thank you. You have a nice day. Oh, look, there's a mountain of soul sand. Literally a mountain of soul sand. Hello, tiny spiders. Go away, teeny spider. I'm not interested in you at all. It's still coming. Ugh. That's what I say to those spiders. Ugh. I have some soul sand now. Gloomy netherite. Nothing quite like gloomy netherite. Having soul sand also would be really efficient because we're able to sift for nether quartz, which is rather cool and fantastic. Hello, Ghasty Gas. I'm not interested in you. Not at the moment, anyway. I can't believe I started making a soul sand farm when I'm like, oh, I'm after netherite, not soul sand. Roll my eyes at myself. Oh, look at this. We can go check, see what my mob. I think I turned my mob farm off though. Having to sort through that mess. I'm just kind of dreading it. I'm dreading the whole sorting through everything. I haven't actually made a drawer for soul sand yet. That's insane as well. Let's put these up too. We also have some thorn stalks. That's always what I needed. We were making nether seeds. So we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need some tier crafting seeds. What am I missing here? Base crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just make some of these. Because I need a lot of these things in the end. So let's do this. Turn them all into these. No big problem. We'll turn some of them into this, which we have to craft. So we need infusion crystal. This is why I want the better one. So we need infernium, or inferium, whatever you want to call it. We'll put there, there, here, and here, and here. And we'll do this. So we have 64 of them. We should go ahead and make all these crystals. Infusion. So we can make the. So this is a fancy one. Where's the unlimited one? Not an unlimited one. I thought there was an unlimited. Master Infusion. It gets mana infused, so we need a lot of insanium. So we need to go ahead and make this here. Oh, it takes a brand new one of these. We'll go ahead and make a couple of these. That's fine. So we'll make this one now. So now we can make the next tier. We can actually do this just to start doing some crafting. So we need to do 4 of these. So now we have some of these, and then it wants me to do this one. I gotta make another green one first. I gotta make this one. And we made this one now. That's slowly crazy tearing up. So now we can make up to Supremium, apparently, if we want to go that crazy. Not quite concerned with that, because right now I'm just concerned with my nether seeds. It's something we can work on over time. So we're not actually working on that right now. We're working on getting Lordcraft dealt with. So we have nether seeds. We also want to get some crop sticks. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Alrighty. So now we get crop sticks. We need to make a watering can. So what's this? Watering can, tiny progressions. That was good. How good is this one? It takes this one. It needs a theoretical infinite water source. Yeah, that's not happening right now. That ain't happening at the moment. I'm having issue with my scroll bar. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling out, making plants, going out the roundabout ways to do everything. I'm trying to do Lordcraft, and I need a lot of stuff. Or so it seems. We need some worms too. Okay, you plant there? Yeah, you do plant. Plants that won't grow in the current light level. So this plant hates light. You hate light, plant. I'm sorry. How about you? You hate plant. You hate light now. Hang out with the weeds. I mean the worm. I'm gonna go get some mystical fertilizer, whatever it is for mystical agriculture. Let's see if that grows it. What's it called? It's called something, and I don't remember what it is. Mystical. It is mystical fertilizer. I knew I wasn't insane. Oh, I don't have any fertilizer essence. I don't have it. It's disappointing. Very disappointing. All right. Looks like vein mining the nether is the way to go then. We'll see if that grows though. If it grows, I'm fine. If it doesn't grow, whatever. Are you growing? It's got 14% grown. I don't know how to make you grow any faster, but we shall see. We shall see. I need lily pads of fertility and sprinklers. I can get a sprinkler. Sprinkler. Get this thing going. I need a water source as well. So, do I make another one of those infinite things? Sure. That sounds like a plan. I need more plating. Man, I'm gonna have these things like everywhere. These infinite water sources. This is my third one I'm making because they're cheap, they're efficient, they're good for automation, and I'm good. Fantastic. All right, so we want to make another the infinite water source. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's back on. We'll do it this way. That's for 2. We'll go ahead and make another one and another one. So we need some buckets. Some fantastic buckets. We'll make one just to hold on to in the house here. So I don't have to go all the way out here to my farm to get water. Because that's really highly obnoxious. I should put the Naga head on an armor stand. Just for the heck of it. Unless I want to have a gallery. Should I make a gallery? I'm not sure if I should make a gallery or not. I can make a gallery, or I can get the paintings from the Lich's Castle and stuff like that. That would be cool too. Just put paintings everywhere in this lovely place. So we have my infinite water source, which I will put. Yeah, there we go. We have infinite water inside my house. No more stupidity looking for water. I mean, I call it a house, but it's really a storeroom. There's one for the sprinkler, and I have conduit. We have some crappy conduits, so we'll get a crappy couple of conduits, and we'll place a sprinkler on a. I have a lot of cobblestone now. We ain't out of cobblestone. No more. No more. I have infinite lava, infinite cobblestone, all that good stuff. So we're going to do this, and we'll put the sprinkler on top of it. Actually, let's put it on top of the water. That's fine. Will it let me? It won't let me. So I had to put it one up. And there's no water going to that. Oh, duh. Of course I have to leave the block that it's sitting on. We'll put the infinite water source here. And we'll put the conduit there. We'll have it insert only and extract forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. There we go. It's water in this field, and it grew a little bit. I mean, that's the worm doing its wormy thing, but I wonder if it stacks, though. Will this sprinkler system and the agrocraft sprinkler system work together? Let's find out. Let's find out just how well all these sprinkler systems work together. So we need a sprinkler, another type of sprinkler. Let's make a sprinkle cake and see how the sprinkle cake works to it too. That sounds like a good idea. So we need another cobblestone. We have cobblestone in my inventory. We also have the pressurized fluid conduit. And we'll place this sprinkler high on the scale here. Actually, I don't need the thing here. We just need to, oh my goodness, I just want to jump on this block. Thank you. I gotta get a wrench. There. Do I have to have a block for it to stand on first? Why you no place? Do I have to connect you to the pipes for agrocraft? What are these things called? I forgot. Irrigation. Irrigation things. I was like, I forgot what they were called. Let's go make a wrench. I don't even have one yet, besides my laser thing, which I don't think works on those. Crescent hammer. There we go. That'll fix my problem. And now we need irrigation. Irrigation thingy. So we need irrigation canal just like this. And now we have our irrigation. And I threw my wrench that I desperately need. We'll put this down and maybe it'll pump into here. Maybe it's a pump into here. You don't go into there. Interesting. Would you go into the top? That's a better question. No, it does not. So how can I get it to go in you, irrigation canal? Will this connect to you now? Oh yes, that'll work. So I need to get water into here. Does the other pipes work? We'll have to see. We'll see if that works. And we'll see how much these things stack, because I think it's just fun to do. So let's get pipes. And then we'll try other fluid conduits and stuff as well. Gosh darn it, that means I have to change the other system into the fluid conduits. See if this connects to it though. There's no point dismantling if it doesn't work. I don't need the wrench after all. All that work for nothing. Okay, that doesn't connect either, so there's no point dismantling that. How about a fluid hopper? Surely a fluid hopper will work. If there is a liquid hopper or something like that. No. How about a hopper? Is there a fluid hopper hanging around here? Liquid hopper pneumaticraft. Alright, so let's do this. Let's make a liquid hopper and see if this works with it. Just something that will input into the agrocraft water canal. Now, this is working just fine. It looks like it has grown it to an extent. I'm still loving the fact that that villager from my marketplace is being kind of dumb. This needs to be inserted. And then we need to wrench it. Looks like it's working. Water. It's going into the hopper. It's not going into the irrigation. And that does not work. How about a tank or whatever that's from that mod? Surely that would work. Surely. So agrocraft. Agrocraft tank. Oh my gosh. Why you do this? Oh, it's because I'm not typing it there. I'm typing it. I was like, what are you doing? Water tank. So let's do this. I made 8 by accident. That's disappointing. This might fix my problem here. Oh yeah, this is working. Okay, now so is this sprinkler working too? It's not on. Do I have to Agrocraft sprinklers? Redstone switched. Agrocraft sprinkler. Does it need a redstone signal? So I don't see any water effects. That's my thing. Maybe it's too low. Or maybe it's just the fact that the other sprinkler is going. I don't see it moving or anything. Does it need a redstone signal? I don't see it working. I don't see it. Everything's got water in it, so that's cool. Water tanks work. And we're going to see about putting a redstone signal to it, see if it works. Lever collection. Always have a few levers laying around. That works out fine. So maybe it's this. It's not working. That's for sure. Alright, let's see about this. Evercraft sprinkler. Is it not too high? Is it too high? Alright. Let's see. Maybe particles are diminished and it's actually fine. Let's look. Let's turn my particles on high. It is on all. I don't see it working. I mean, it's getting water. There's water in the sprinkler. Well, whatever. It looks like it's grown this. Finally. Not sure if that's the worm, the sprinklers, or what. But the agrograph thing. Are you working? I don't see it working. Maybe. No, it's got water in it. Let's see something like this. Let's see. Let me see here. Let's see if I can figure this out real quick about the sprinklers. Even though as many times I've played with Agrocraft, I've never actually utilized this. We'll see. Calm Minecraft music of doom. To be effective, the sprinkler needs a water supply from a wooden water tank fed by gravity in the wooden water canal. Place the sprinkler under the kennel to start hydrating your crops. That's all it says. It doesn't actually say anything about range and stuff like that. The vertical reach is 5. 7 by 7. The vertical reach is 5. Irrigating for 4 meters for growth acceleration. Maybe it's too low. So it's 1, 2, 3. Let's raise it up. Let's raise it up a couple. That's possibly my problem. Let's go get an axe so I don't have to bust everything by my fists. It's quite possible it's not up high enough. It might be resisted or something. Well, let's see. We have nether essence there. I'm happy. We won't be able to finish this today. I know we won't. What do you here? So we need my axe. We need an axe. Broom, broom. We'll see about raising it up a couple. I mean, it's not like I'm losing anything. I'll still have everything necessarily having. So we'll raise it up like 2. I'm in a hole. I sure am. So we said we wanted to raise it up 2. Excuse me. How do I get up there the best? Obviously don't have flight, so that's the thing. I guess I'll have to get some cobblestone. This is all for stupid netherrack. That's pretty crazy. The things I will do for netherrack, man. What are you doing for netherrack? We're planting seeds. I mean, I can literally just go vein mine the nether. But nope. Planting seeds. I want to automate everything. Everything needs to have some sort of automated. I just need to raise it 1, don't I? Because, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 5, so let's put it there. We'll put the water canal here, obviously. We need to connect this up so it gets starting water. Let's get water. We're good. Fantastic. And then we need to put the sprinkler underneath it. So, and it's not working. Either that or particles are not working because it's getting water. Let's turn this off. It's not diminishing. So that proves it's not working. It's like, yes, I'm hooked up correctly, but I'm not working. So that's really disappointing, to be honest. So this is set up correctly. Interesting. Interesting. And it's like, no. See, I don't see any of the things. How do you make it? It's not spinning. That's the thing. Let's see what it says. Let's see if I can find anything else about this. Maybe I'm not the only problem with it. So we'll have to see. You can make channel valves. Maybe it's not open. No, it's got water in it. I just don't understand. Nope, it's not what I was looking for. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I actually muted the thing here. I'm getting a lot of insane pop-ups. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I muted my sound for y'all, because that would have had a horrible sound effect. Oh, some of these are agricraft for regrowth. What was that noise? You didn't hear it. It was creepy as creepy can be. That was creepy, man. It was creepy. Maybe it needs more water in the tank? Let's try that. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's my whole problem. Is it's not that it's not working. It's not that it's not enough water. You see, it's not got enough water for um, what's the word? Gravity. What's that word that deals with things going down the hill? Gravity. It doesn't have gravity. Extract always. Insert and never extract. Maybe I need to put it higher up the fluid pipes. Let's get rid of the side panels. 'Cause right now it's just. Eventually, I'm gonna have a staircase up to the very top. It's gonna be really annoying. So this top one's not working. Okay, so I need to feed the water in from the top. That's what I need. I feel like I'm really stupid troubleshooting freaking agricraft, but whatever. I'll eventually get this working, and then I can replicate it on other systems. It's a thing. It's a horrible, horrible thing. Hello, I'm in the water. I didn't even realize I fell in the water. We need to get more fluid conduits. That's what I need. So I need fluid conduits. We need pressurized or indoor. It doesn't matter. Pressurized are fine because they're cheap. And we'll pipe in the water from the top. And that way we don't have a problem because the water is going downhill instead of uphill. We'll pump it in here and we'll have it here and here. And we'll have it inserting in both these. Actually, I don't want it to insert there. I just want it to go in the very, very top. So we'll connect this up. So now it should pressurize the top tank. Still not spinning. Still not functioning. So let's do this and this. And this and this. It's not functioning. Darling, I think. Darling tank. Look at this. It's so bizarre. I don't understand. Why are you so weird? Maybe I should pump the let's just fix this problem. Let's move the whole infinite source up there. Because if it works, then I can route the water down. Otherwise, I'm not concerned. We'll just do growth thingies next. So we'll have this piping water directly into this forever. Are you working now? Are you sprinklering? You're not doing your sprinkly thing, man. Maybe it's not producing enough to protect. Get rid of this again. And these again. No. Alright, well, it looks like this is not working. Everything has water in it. This has water and it's full. This has water and it's almost full. So that's really bizarre. All right. I'm going to leave it up, I guess. I'm going to have to automate the farming anyway. So it's not that big of a problem. Connect this. We'll make these not connect. Now we'll hook up the other sprinkler. That was working just fine. It was working fine, so we'll put it right back where I had it. And then I'll see about getting this agricraft thing working, because that's just bizarre to me. Why it's saying, yeah, there's water in here, this thing, but we're not working. Let's see if anybody else is having that problem. There we go. There's the open block sprinkler anyway. Working fine. All right, cool, fantastic. Anyway, I feel like we've mulled around with that forever. We've done some Woodcraft. We didn't figure out the research. I'm going to read up on it and possibly be back tomorrow, unless I have things I end up having to do. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to get to working on trying to see about that sprinkler working, read up on Lordcraft to figure out exactly what I'm doing, and all that good stuff. That way I'm not just mulling about and being confused. I will probably fix my mob grinder with a whole bunch of barrels or drawers and void upgrades and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. And we never did turn the sound back on for the game, so now it is. So I will see you all tomorrow for a little bit, possibly, if I have time, if I can figure out my Lordcraft mess. But yeah, we have a mycelium with water filled, and we do have a lot of random stuff. We did get the netherrack grinding thing working. We don't have automated netherrack, so that is a problem. So we do have redstone coming out of here, but only when gravel is being, or is that dust, sand, one thing. So I guess I could just have that turned on and have it like half and half. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure out exactly how I want to do this. Turn that on. Get some more materials going. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll figure out that. I'll figure out Loadcraft, and I'll be back another time. So if you want to watch me live on Twitch, please follow me over on Twitch so you get notifications on Twitch. If you like watching it on YouTube, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good garbage, all that stuff. And remember the original Chicky and Boom. Their children will live on in infamy. So I'll see you then. Bye!